Hello travelers! Here in my video today I want to share with you tips from my own experience on how to save money on accommodation in Barcelona. Welcome back to my channel, my dear travelers. If you're new here, I'm Valerie, and as a local in Barcelona, I help travelers like you to make the most out of your trip. And today I want to share with you 10 tips regarding how to save money on accommodation in Barcelona. So let's jump into the first one. Sharing. There are several ways of sharing in Barcelona, so please don't get scared by the word sharing. It doesn't mean you have to be in the same room with 10 other people you don't know. But yes, you can also do that, or you can book a private room in a hostel, so in that way you will be still able to feel the hostel atmosphere, share the kitchen, and you can choose whether or not to share the bathroom. Or you can book a private room in an Airbnb, which is a different way of traveling and experiencing the city. I have been hosting myself a room in my house for several years and I just love it. I think it's a great way to see how a local lives. But if you don't want to share the house with anybody else, what you can do is to rent the entire house just for you. The kitchen in all cases is an important fact on saving money eating out. So a good thing you can do is to check if the kitchen is included or not. But of course, I definitely encourage you to go out and try local food. But of course, it depends on your budget, I know. Also, checking for amenities included is a good fact on saving money in Barcelona. For example, swimming pool, the gym, roof terrace, etc. That will definitely make your accommodation more expensive. So are you really sure you're going to use them? I mean, will you have the time to use them? Think about that. Booking apps. In Booking.com, for example, we have the Genius loyalty program. The more you book through them, the more rewards you'll get, and you can get there pretty good deals. Also in Airbnb, if this is the first time you are booking, I'm going to leave you the link down below to get 50 euros discount in your booking. And also you can do that with your friends when they travel for the very first time. You can get also 15 euros discount. Choose for the right neighborhood in Barcelona to save money on accommodation. I have a good video about neighborhoods in town. You can click here in my video where to stay in Barcelona. So basically, make sure you have a metro line or a bus stop in the nearby. Otherwise, you're gonna have to take a taxi every day. And please don't tell me you rented a car, because this is the worst idea you could ever have. There are no free parkings in town, and driving in Barcelona, no. You don't need to book your accommodation right in the heart of the city, close to Plaza Catalunya. You can actually stay a little bit away to get better deals as long as you have a metro line or a bus stop in the nearby. In Zone 1, you won't have anything to worry about. And I have a new Barcelona online travel guide by neighborhood. All the things to do by neighborhood that you can download in the link I'm going to leave in the description down below. If you are landing in town late at night, consider staying the first night in a hotel in a nearby from the airport for several reasons. First one, the Aerobus, which is the bus that takes you from the airport to the city center, stops working at 1 a.m. and the metro at midnight every day except Fridays till 2 a.m. and Saturdays all night long. But we have no metro, no direct metro from the airport to the city center, so you're gonna have to combine, and maybe you're gonna lose the connection and you're gonna have to take a taxi. Taxi from the airport to the city center is more or less 35 to 40 euros. And also check the check-in time of your hotel or Airbnb, because sometimes they charge you extra if you are arriving very late at night. Just keep all that in mind. Visiting low season or during weekdays can be a good way to save money. You know that we have the high season from April to October, so there you will have to expect the highest ranges of prices. Then we have November and December, which are actually low season, but prices goes up a little bit for Christmas and actually New Year's. And then we have the best time of the year to come to Barcelona to get the best prices, January and February. If you are a digital nomad, or if you have the chance of staying in Barcelona for a longer period of time, then you can get better deals on accommodation. So what you can do is to ask the host of your Airbnb if they can make a very good deal if you are going to stay for at least 1 or 2 weeks or even a month or so. Take care of a pet. This can be the perfect situation on saving money on accommodation. Take care of a pet in Barcelona. This can be the perfect way of saving money on accommodation if you are a pet lover. Totally free accommodation by taking care of somebody else's pets while they are away. Zero. But don't forget, you're gonna have to take care of the pets. COUCHSURFING. You can stay also with locals in somebody's house, absolutely for free, but you're gonna have to adapt to the owner of the house time and needs. So for example, they won't give you the keys of the house, you're gonna have to wait for him or her to come back from work to get in. That is so far all my experience with COUCHSURFING, so if you have tried it before, please leave me your comments down below and tell me all about it. One of the things I always wanted to do is to exchange houses. I haven't done it so far, but I think it can be a great way to afford traveling all around the world, and I'm planning to do a whole video about it, so stay tuned. And if you have already tried, please, travelers, tell me all about your experiences exchanging houses. Well, travelers, those were my 10 tips on how to save money on accommodation in Barcelona. What are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel right now if you haven't done it yet, and stay tuned because next week I will be uploading new content about all the things you need to know if you're coming to Barcelona. Bye, travelers!